I will never forget the day there was a kid who came up and said, "Kev, your mom's looking for you." I was like, "What are you talking about? I haven't seen my mom in like months." Sure enough, my mom was there. She had a garbage bag full of her things and she's like, "Grab your stuff, like we're going." Hearing that she was here and she was ready to take me with her, which had never happened up until that point. I didn't know where we were going, what we were doing. I was just ready to go.
I had hit rock bottom. I don't think I had a third time in me because I remember myself saying, you have another relapse in you, but you may not have another recovery.
If they had addiction issues, the options that they had were not doing anything about it. Going into an outpatient program really didn't help the moms. They needed more than that. And the worst option was often that the state would come and take the kids.
Prior to going to FIRP, I was living on the streets of New Haven on a park bench and eating out of garbage cans.
I remember one day, my 3-year-old, she came to me and she opened her hand and she had a bunch of empty crack vials in her hand. And so I knew that was not cool.
Families in Recovery came in and provided something that was not available, certainly in Fairfield County, and there were very few beds in the state of Connecticut where the moms could come.
My name is Monique Thompson, and I was the first to enter Families in Recovery with my son.
It was a lifeline for many families over the years.
What's so important about FIRP is the fact that a mom gets to stay with her baby and come in pregnant and have a location where they are able to actually stay together. We're the only program in the state a mom could bring up to 2 children up to the age of 10. The only one in Lower Fairfield County as well.
The goal to have the child with the mom in the program is mainly because the mom they will have the peace of mind to be working on their own selves.
It gives me a balance, being able to work on my recovery, reunifying with my daughter.
I knew that I need to do whatever I needed to do to get her back. Having a stable living environment in Jenny's house has been priceless. I've never really had that 100% stability. That's something that I wanted so badly to give my daughter, and I am able to do so now. I don't think twice before I go to bed.
To provide housing for women and children primarily who have substance abuse issues, mental health issues, in danger of homelessness. We feel that it's very important to have stable, clean, quality housing for our clients. And they all have a pretty good view of the Long Island Sound.
I'm really blessed to be here.
It was hard in the beginning, but then it got easier because I met other women who were going through the same thing that I was going through.
I'll have 3 years clean, and I'm just proud of making the decision finally for myself to get clean. Every other time, it was for everybody else.
For some of the moms that come into this program, it's the first time to have an experience of what healthy attachment looks like and that bonding looks like with their child. We foster the bonding and empower the mom's relationship with the child, as well as empowering the mom's relationship with building, as we call it, recovery capital.
What makes FIRP unique is the fact that everyone is treated and feeling connected and loved, and that they belong.
My first caseload, there was a recovery, and she expressed to me how much confidence she had in me, which gave her the confidence that she needed in her recovery. And that meant so much to me because I tell the ladies when I get a chance, I let them know that I feel like they help me more than I help them. It's like a full circle.
I truly love all the staff. I can talk about all aspects of what is going on. Aspects of me being a mother, dealing with substance use disorder, emotional needs. I feel just like a giant family, which is wonderful. This program has helped me with my journey of being a mother, versus rehabilitation.
My goal is to be 100% there for my mental health.
Even if my individual counselor's not here, there's always somebody that I could speak to help me get through it.
The fight is hard, but it's worth it. I never thought I'd be able to do it, but I can do it. It's worth it. I just never thought I was worth it.
Programs like Families in Recovery are critical in the community. And it obviously helps women to achieve sobriety. It provides kids with services they need to heal so that these kids have opportunities and go far.
I'm glad that she was resilient enough to stick it out. If it weren't for that decision, I can't imagine how my life would have turned out.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. I love you.
I love you too.
I believe the future is going to continue to build that understanding of what safety means for the women and the children that we serve, be able to provide them all the services that we can possibly provide them. The new field of recovery coaches is helping with that, to actually have individuals be assigned a recovery coach when they leave and be able to give them more supportive services in their community, both for them as well as a family recovery coach for their family and loved ones, to give them support and recognize their recovery as independent of their loved one.
I think it's awesome that the program is celebrating 30 years. They've been around so long. I have family members that went through this program when I was a little girl, so it just makes me excited to see where this program is going to go in the future.
30 means I've been here for 30 years and I want 30 more.
What a testimony to Families in Recovery program for being the first and best, I would say. And I think Demas might have even said off the record, we're the best. They told us that. They whispered it though, so let's just keep it our little secret.